Dell here again. For my day job, I'm in the commercial real estate business. And about 5 years ago, we took on the assignment of leasing and managing this 12,000 square foot neighborhood retail commercial center. And it was in pretty rough shape. You can see here it needed paint. It was in needed higher visibility on the signage. And once we analyze the rent and how to attract more tenants, we want to first of all take a look at what the area is and what's
the street used
going to be happening in the future.
Where those cars are coming here, and then it would make a right and then an immediate left. Well, now that road's been blocked off, and they brought the 4-lane intersection. So basically, from the building here, we've got the whole corner of the intersection, including that small building. And so here's the future. So here's the train depot, and then that area with the tree fencing is where the new city center is going to go. I'll show you a little plat of the plan for the new city center.
So we went down to the city, and they had some plats for their future development coming up. You could see the big city center. Now we're in the bottom left corner of this picture, the small little neighborhood center. So we're off of this center here, and here's kind of a zoom in on where we are in that bottom left corner. So we have to determine what are the colors going to be that the city's going to use. We'll try to match those
at the
as well.
Historical photo, you've got this hill here, and which is a driveway up to the intersection. You've got this historical building here, and all the way up to the intersection it shows the driveway here, which used to be an old home. That red building was not in the old 1967 photo, but it was built after that.
I like to look at the historical photos when I look at these centers. It gives a better perspective and how you can explain to tenants. This on the bottom left side is where the road or the center is. And then here's what it looks like today. This more of a Google Earth photo relative to, and then we'll kind of zoom in on it here. So now that we have a look, a feel, some colors, let's start doing some modifications now. And here we're going to go ahead and put some front signage up. We had an architect come in, put in new siding. Let's go ahead and raise the elevation of the front door and the front, not necessarily the front doors, but give that better presence and look. So we start with these overhangs to block the elements so the customers can walk into the building along the front of it. Once they get these completed, we'll go ahead and add on the corrugated metal roofing, and the color was actually the contractor had suggested the red. I had struggled with that a little bit, but it really turned out to be nice, and it will work through with the city as well. Now we have our mechanical systems. We've upgraded them since in the last couple of years. Watching the budget is very important. Recently, you can see here in this video, recently we had the tropical storms come through and caused hail damage to the roof. So we immediately ordered the replacement of all the roofing. That previous video was the back side where they're doing a tear off. Here the contractor came in and they begin having to rework all of the flashing and tearing off this older gray looking architectural finished roof. They offered to come back with a darker color to match the red paint, which is a premier shingle. I want to make note that prior to starting this rework of the roof, we already had the building painted and awnings done, mechanical systems, as I stated earlier. The building is now 100% occupied. I'm a certified commercial investment member, and the rents are just below market rents to maintain good quality tenants And that's really the key, and everybody shares in the CTI, the CAM taxes, and insurance. So they share in those costs in addition to base rent. The upper level, which shows those dormers there, has another space up top that was reworked and
It took about
renovated.
2 days. We'll wrap it up and we'll cone off these the dumpster for all the materials. They tore the whole roof off, and then all the parts and pieces of the flashing and new roof. It's all in. That's the contractor's dumpster, and then he rented that one, I guess. But they're blowing off the front edge, wrapping it up. It's about to get dark, pitch black in about 15 minutes, but a 2-day job.
So there is the original of what we had to deal with from the beginning. And there's the modifications. Go ahead and show a night view, which I like the best. We're very happy with it. So there you have it. I hope you like this episode of Commercial Real Estate Services. Hit like, subscribe, add some comments. I'd love to hear what you have to say or any questions you might have. Hope I can help you. Hope you enjoyed it.